We discussed it on Life, Liberty, and Levin on Sunday with Lin Wood, a tremendous litigant or litigator. And he's representing, of course, Nicholas Sandmann, the 16-year-old young man, teenager, who was really abused, child abuse over there by CNN, Washington Post, and other left-wing media outlets. You know the story, so we won't repeat it at great length. We will take a look at the filing together. But let's take a look at a video that was put out by Lin Wood's law firm just really an hour or two ago. Let's take a look at that. Go ahead.
Last January, 16-year-old Nicholas Sandmann was falsely targeted, attacked, vilified, and threatened. The Washington Post, owned by the richest man in the world, led the print media's false attacks against Nicholas's reputation. CNN led the broadcast media's charge against Nicholas. Both recklessly spread lies about a minor to advance their own financial and political agendas. Despite raw video debunking the false narrative, the Post and CNN double down on their reckless lies.
He clearly doesn't blame himself. He puts the blame on the adults.
Lies that will forever haunt and endanger the life of an innocent young man.
I blame that f***ing kid. What a little
Lies that further divided our nation. How long will we allow these media giants to tear at the fabric of our lives to further their own agendas? Will they ever be held accountable?
Lawyers representing Nicholas Sandmann have just filed a bombshell defamation suit.
Yes, they will. Nicholas Sandmann has taken a stand for himself and for you by filing major lawsuits against CNN and the Washington Post. Nicholas and his legal team will not be stopped until these Goliath corporations are held accountable for their lack of journalistic integrity. Until then, no one's reputation is safe.
If you took the time to look at the full context of what happened that day, Nicholas Sandmann did absolutely nothing wrong. If they can get away with this against a 16-year-old boy, then we're all at risk. There has to be change.
This law firm with Lin Wood is so brilliant. He's so brilliant that he knows they're up against a propaganda machine in CNN, same with the Washington Post, so they're fighting back. They're 2 steps ahead. So it's very, very important, in my view, that that video, it's only 2 or 3 minutes, go viral. And we'll start it here. You can check our Levin TV Facebook, check the Blaze TV site, and also go to Mark Levin Show Facebook, Mark Levin Show Twitter. Take it and push it out, please. We want it to go as viral as possible. We want to fight CNN, the Washington Post, and the other defamers of children out there. This is child abuse. That's what it was, because he was wearing a MAGA hat. You're not allowed to say, "Make America Great Again," you see, and you're not allowed to support the president. You're not allowed to actually exercise free speech without being accused of racism and all sorts of things. And these corporations need to be held to account. And we're very fortunate to have a law firm like this who's willing to take on these big cases. They're not easy. They're very expensive to pursue. Most of these major media outlets have massive insurance coverage by large insurance companies. So it really is David versus Goliath, or should I say Nicholas versus Zucker.
For more, sign up for Levin TV.